This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Durham, North Carolina, Brooks Field at Wallace Wade Stadium, home of the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Blue Devils will kick this away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Worthy. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. They're going to the air in the first play. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are. And after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
This time it's complete. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
Fourth down completion to the running back. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
To go with the ground game here, running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop, and it's a big play to the 31.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Second down play coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Dump off, caught by the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Back to throw. It's Freeman. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. He's found some room at the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
The Blue Devils pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. It is intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback, if he's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. Going to scramble now.
And that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
It's caught. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. draw to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Touchdown, Clemson. They finish off the scoring drive. They're setting out to try the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Back to pass. It's Freeman. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Wide open downfield. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
He shreds the tackle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. First and long now after the penalty. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big game?
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion sets up a third down play. Throwing off play action. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Catch made on the right side. Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.
Let's go. Let's go.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
First down here for this offense. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. Past midfield. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. The Blue Devils come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down. No huddle here for the offense. They're going to run it. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. A gain makes it second and medium.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A quick throw out left, complete. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
That's how you do it. The receiver's able to get away from the first tackler, but not the second. Good job to bring him down and prevent that 3rd down conversion.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
And the Blue Devils moving quickly down the field here. Dropping back, it's Freeman. It's a quick grab.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. The Blue Devils pick up enough yardage for a first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Tries the right with a quick throw. Catch made in space. Look out. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. And the Blue Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Marathon drive, the 11th play, and they face a 3rd and short. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he cannot hold on to the ball. That's going to bring up 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. Contact as he let the ball go. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. The Blue Devils will crank up the tempo. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the defense brings him down. 2nd and goal for the offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it in the open. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The short completion of the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up. The Tigers will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw to his receiver. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in lost territory.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this 1st down. Just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st down, it's play action. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. To throw, it's Freeman. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the defense comes up with the football.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. They're going to run it here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Fires it to the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. On the move now. And he slings it deep back to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Tigers will look to convert here on 4th down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Throws it deep downfield to the left. Caught near the goal line. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal. The Tigers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. He stays alive. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Scanning the field, it's Freeman. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass, finds the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Now with the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he finds the running back in the flat. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Quick pass. The catch is made. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Back to throw again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Blue Devils looking to use the up-tempo offense here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Man, this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and it's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Now the delay penalty backed the offense up closer to their own goal line.
On the double. Here we go.
Play action here on first down. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it's incomplete. There was no receiver in the area, and looks like it'll be an intentional grounding call. So after the safety, it's now a free kick coming up. They'll punt it away from the 20. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. To the air, it's Freeman. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but we stopped short of the first down.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
It's second down after that completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. A gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Blue Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll hand it off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with.
And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense produces 6 points.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
And the point after is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Bringing pressure. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The pass rush closing in. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a 3rd consecutive time. And the Blue Devils will have to kick this away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner is brought down. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught quickly. And moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down. The Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They're looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
So backed up to their 5-yard line at second and long. Looking to pass. It's Freeman. Grabbed by the receiver. He's swarmed by the defense.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He has first down yardage at the 46. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The Blue Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. He makes the grab. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
As the first down is still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Looking to throw. It's Freeman. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
221 wing, 221 wing. Let's go.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's third and long. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. Very efficient on third down, and now it's first down and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Second down and goal.
Wide trumpet. Wide trumpet.
And the quarterback dropping back. The pocket breaking down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. He's running out of time here. Oh, he's scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier side. Give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that.
Man, it's just been a rough day for this offense. They can't seem to get anything going. And now a blocked field goal. What else could go wrong?
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Incompletion sets up a second down.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Deep throw, looking back to the right side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Since the kickoff.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. To the air, it's Freeman. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
It leads to second down.
And he'll set up to throw. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Tigers.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
52-2.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone.
First and 10.
Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Running back grabs it on a screen. And that play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
And that's going to be a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the offense trots back out on the field again.
Get set, get set.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Down, 55, weak.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled, but first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Pounding away with the run game. First down, looking for more now. He stopped it, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been
Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Clemson.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back, it's Freeman. Quick completion to the tight end. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here's a 1st and 10 play. An inside move now for the shotgun.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Second down after that previous play.
Here we go, here we go.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Bringing pressure. He'll try a pass here. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back to throw. It's Freeman. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations.